Okay, Cowboys. Okay, let's talk about that. From the Eagles to the Cowboys, let's stay in the NFC East. I'm trying to figure out what box do I put them in? Which column or row on a full screen made by our wonderful Eagles fan, Mr. Corchain. I call him John Coltrane from time to time. It's fine. What do you do with these Dallas Cowboys right now? Outside of the defense, the problem, like the biggest obstacle, is the fact that every other team that they're chasing is good. If you look at the standings, they're all 5-2 right now. But if we're being honest with ourselves, the more we think about it, the more I think we could see them make a run here to get to the playoffs. We talked about it with Gronk yesterday. Dak is playing at an MVP level. He is getting the love out there in the streets, which you'd like to see. 16 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions. That's good enough in and of itself, but then think about the fact that he didn't even have CeeDee Lamb for 4 of these games, y'all. And now CeeDee, he's back, he's rolling, he's confident, he's had at least 110 yards in all 3 games he's played in full, which is crazy. This offense can absolutely carry this team and get them to the playoffs. If they want to be a real threat, though, you need to make a call at the deadline. And yeah, that probably means you won the George Pickens thing, because I think that Pittsburgh should have kept him, and they're going to have to make a trade to balance it out. But you probably should have kept Micah, ? The handling of that, not great, ? The situation they're in now, though, let's not add mistakes to mistakes. Okay, insult to injury here. Go out and get you someone, okay? I'm not ignoring that this is a self-sabotage situation. I actually recognize it as such. I'm looking in I do that a lot, okay? I understand that this is a hellscape of their own making. However, hear me out. Let's start with Shoddy, okay? He's injected life into this #1 ranked offense. Pickens, Williams, controversial pickups that turned out to be absolute home runs. Pickens is 7th in receiving, tied for 2nd in touchdown. Look away, Steelers fans. Javonte's 2nd in rushing. The Jake Ferguson extension, that was a steal, as he's become a star at the tight end spot. First rounder Tyler Booker. Loved meeting him in the draft process. He helped turn this O-line into arguably the best in football. And it's hard to look at what CeeDee and Dak, like I'm saying, what they're doing, and say that, that it was a mistake to pay them and give them extensions. Yes, you should have. They're awesome, and they're going to do their thing. If they can beat the Broncos this week, and Gronk says it's possible, if they can beat them this weekend, the Cowboys are right back in striking distance of a playoff spot. And if they do get another impact player for this defense. And Hamilton, gosh darn it, they must. They must, because they are this close in this NFC landscape to getting something done. Ham, can I grab you for a second before we go to break? I want to get into the Broncos tomorrow. Mm-hmm. People are the 3 quarters versus the 1 quarter. Not the first time we've seen it. We gave Bo his love. We're saying he's young Eli Manning. He's giving John L. There are some real specific things that you and I need to see in this game. We asked Chris Sims on Monday, don't you think they should design more runs for him, get him more comfortable early in the game? Can we dabble in that tomorrow, that world?
Oh, absolutely. My sick mind has already been going down some rabbit holes there. Let's definitely do that.
When Hamilton's sending me footage at 2 in the morning off of his phone, off of his screen, with arrows that he has somehow imposed onto it's getting real. We hit the Broncos side of that matchup. But yeah, Cowboys could go all the way. They got to get a win over this Broncos defense and this team.